we are talking about Mexican food, right? Authentic Mexican food like burritos, tacos, enchiladas. So anything that might even have a spice in it, so it's spicy. So we're going to think about salsa. And salsa originated, not salsa the dance, salsa as in the food originated in Mexico more than 500 years ago with the Aztecs. And the Aztecs, what they did at the end of the growing season in their garden, when they had tons of tomatoes left over, they chop them up really thin and really dice them all, and then they added peppers. And then they put them in a dish and they called it salsa. And they put it on everything. And in Mexico, salsa is a condiment, just like mustard and ketchup are in the United States. And we stick them on everything. So, ingredients you need from salsa are, of course, tomatoes. And I have I'm going to stick, maybe I'll do like 4 tomatoes in my salsa. Oh no, I have another one. I'll do 5 tomatoes. I'm going to do a couple slices of onion. So you're going to need onion. And pepper. So peppers are a key ingredient here if you want some spice. And there's different kinds of pepper, different hotnesses, sweetnesses, and there's also a thing called the Scoville scale that measures the hotness of the pepper. So this bell pepper I have here, he doesn't have a lot of heat at all. He doesn't have any heat. He's just kind of crunchy. And then I have this Italian red pepper. Now he's very sweet. I like him. He's my favorite. And then I have the jalapeno peppers. See, they're kind of smaller than the bell peppers. However, they have a kicker. They are spicy. And then I have the hot pepper. And last but not least, I don't know why I grew these or why we grew these, but they stayed in the container on the porch away from the garden, and that is the deadly ghost pepper. I don't even want to touch this thing. I'm not eating it. I'm not sticking my finger on it and sticking it towards my eyeball because I know my eye is going to burn. All right, they're really spicy, and I don't even try it. So if you're daring, go for it. Use the hot pepper, but I wouldn't recommend it. So I'm just going to stick them over here on the side, away from my salsa making. All right, other things you would need is a container, maybe possibly a lid, to put your salsa in it. You also need a sharp cutting knife. If you aren't comfortable cutting things up into pieces or are not allowed to use this, please get help. Please ask somebody to help you make salsa. It's fun. I'm sure you guys will have lots of fun making salsa together. And lastly, a cutting board. All right, so I'm gonna dice up all my things and I will show you the next step. Veggies. So I'm going to simply put these into my container. First, before I do that, I totally forgot. I always like to put a little splash of olive oil at the bottom. Just kind of makes a little flavor and so. So I've got some olive oil. Not much, just to coat them. And then I'm going to add my ingredients. So I got my chopped up onions, my peppers. Grab all my tomatoes and stick them in my container. All right, now I'll also add some salt and pepper. You don't have to add some salt and pepper, but I just like a little taste and flavor. Salt, some pepper. Now, how much pepper you add is up to you. You don't have to add pepper or salt. It's just your preference. And then what you want to do is give your salsa ingredients a good mixture. So everything's all incorporated and mixed evenly. All right, so there is my salsa. Right, easy, quick, and plus I use everything from my garden. Well, except the onion. So let's taste it. Got my ingredients. taste the salsa. Ooh, it has a little kick, but it's good. A little messy, but good. All right. Thanks for joining me for how to make salsa, and stay tuned for who knows what else I'll be showing you guys in my kitchen.